Hi and welcome. This video concerns war crimes and the Italian allegation of Nazi crimes perpetrated in Italy. In fact, it's not really clear what crime the Italian victims may ask the German and not the Italian government itself. In Italy, the Democrats, the Liberals, the Socialists, the Communists, the anarchists, the partisan have been all persecuted and tortured by Mussolini, and this persecution was legal in the name of the concordat, the intellectual foundation of the cultural primacy and the racial law, and the Jews in this scenario were just a very small percentage of the victims of the fascists delivering slaves to the Nazi Germany. I like to remind, in Italy today the racial law have changed the name but are still there, the same it was with the concordat ruling the country above the law. Now it's not really clear what crime the Italian victims of the Nazism may ask to Germany but not to Italy. Why the Italian victims of the Nazism ask Germany for justice but don't ask Italy for the same crimes? After World War II, the Italian fascist war criminals have never been prosecuted, none of them. It was no Italian war criminal in Nuremberg because they have repented. And I wonder, who is to verify if the criminals have really repented? That mastermind of the Holocaust? The mastermind of the cultural primacy and the racial law? But I don't give a fuck, I don't give a damn to that infallible impostor of the Pope. And should be clear, the Pope has covered up the Italian war criminals the same he's doing today with the priests and the sex abuses. The Pope was the teacher of Mussolini, and Mussolini was the teacher of the Nazi. What justice the Italian may ask the German for Nazism, the Italian cannot ask the Italian government or the Pope himself, especially concerning the cultural primacy and the racial law. Have you ever seen a report, a denunciation of an Italian Democrat victim of the fascist violence of Mussolini and the cultural primacy? No, never. Have you ever seen a report of an Italian liberal victim of the fascist violence? No, never. Have you ever seen a denunciation of an Italian reporting the mafia of the Italian institutions? No, never. In Italy, today, like at the time of Mussolini, the prosecutors are paid by the Italian state to cover up the Italian mafia and to sweep the reports under the carpet, especially the reports documenting the mafia inside the Italian institutions. Today, in Italy, there are 9 million reports under the carpet, 15% of the population, plus many more reports the prosecutors swept directly in the bin with the garbage in order to cover up the colleagues. Like that piece of shit of Mr. Palamara, president of the National Association of the Magistrate. Like these pieces of shit, these scumbags of Guido Papalia and Corrado Carnevale sweeping under the carpet the reports sent from the European Union. Like that piece of shit of the president of the Italian Republic, Giorgio Napolitano, the Italian presidential dickhead. But he is so idiot, he doesn't even understand what we're talking about.